Hey guys, welcome to the R&D department here at Vintage Air. I'm Billy. Today we're going to be installing the 67 to 72 F-100 kit. So if you got a cool truck, we're about to make it cooler. Let's get some tools and get it. All right, we're going to go ahead and disassemble our heater control valve. Go ahead and release the cable. Pull that off. Go ahead and remove your hose clamps, remove your hoses from your intake, and your water pump, and your firewall. Go ahead and remove your heater hoses now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove these 3 nuts that hold the heater core to the firewall. All right, let's move to the interior. The first step of the disassembly, we're going to go ahead and take off our glove box door, followed by our glove box itself. We're going to start by disconnecting your defrost duct hoses. Okay. Go ahead and unplug your hot lead. All right, go ahead and remove these clips from the boot. All right, pull down your heater core. Now we're going to disconnect our 2 cables here and unplug our wiring from the back. Now, we're going to go ahead and remove our 5 screws from here. Alright, from here we're going to continue our disassembly of the passenger compartment. We're going to start with our control panel here. We're going to take out the radio and also the gauge cluster so we could gain access to our dash pad. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and install our defrost ducts into the defrost openings. These two holes are gonna be marked when we get these into place. All right, we went ahead and drilled ours out with 11/64 drill bit. We're gonna go ahead and move into installing them into the dash with two number 8 by half screws. Okay, now we have our defrost ducts installed. Go ahead and reinstall your dash pad. All right guys, our next step is gonna be under the passenger side fender well here, we're gonna remove a grommet that allows us access to the passenger compartment to run our hoses. We're also gonna be under there drilling holes for our AC hose bracket. Okay, go ahead and center your bracket over your opening. Go ahead and mark your holes. All right, go ahead and punch and drill two 5/32 drill holes. All right, next we're gonna remove the factory installation. Go ahead and follow the measurements you have in your instruction booklet. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and remove our firewall insulation retainer. After that, we're gonna open that hole to a 5/8 opening. Next, we're gonna modify the firewall here on a beveled edge for our drain hose grommet. It's gonna be no more than 1.25 inch opening. We're gonna go ahead and find the center on the beveled edge and go ahead and make a mark directly under this opening. Now we have a mark. Go ahead and drill your 1.25 inch hole. Now you're ready to install your drain hose grommet. Now we're going to move into the engine compartment. We're going to go ahead and modify our passenger side inner fender. Under your battery, you're going to locate this hole. We're going to open that up to a 7/8 opening. Now in the indented section directly under that hole, right in the middle, we're gonna go ahead and drill a 9/32 hole. So go ahead and mark and drill. Now that we've removed our insulation, our OEM insulation, it's probably kind of dusty and stuff in there. We want to make sure that everything's clean so we can go ahead and put in our new insulation. All right guys, so you're getting ready to do your installation, so you're gonna need some insulation. So we have here at Vintage Air a couple of quality products we can get you set up with. On our catalog, page 94, 95, there's a couple of things you might want to look at, and also check with our sales team. they can point you in the right direction. We're gonna go ahead and temporarily line these holes up from the evaporator bracket, and we're gonna mark around that. That area is not gonna receive any kind of insulation. Now that we've removed all our insulation and cleaned the area where we're gonna put our new insulation, make sure you don't use anything more than 1/4 inch, okay? We're gonna use an 1/8 just because there's not a lot of space in here for the unit. So if you need any help on what to choose or anything like that, talk to our knowledgeable salespeople and they'll be happy to assist you. Got my piece of insulation ready. We're gonna go ahead and throw some spray adhesive in there and install our insulation.